Good start, guys. Yeah.
Yes, yes. But yeah, look, folks, Twitch drops are still happening. Giveaways still happening. New game is getting ready. We're good to go. We're about to kick in the battle in a second here. Going to game screen now. And action stations, round 2, game 2, stage 2.
Let's see what we get.
It'll be interesting if they play similar game style.
Yeah. The first match of the night
if
with STCN
if something works,
versus
why break from it?
Key. Let's see how we go. All right. Whoa.
Holy Montana.
Holy Montana. Stalingrad, Moskva, Napoli, Delny, Daring, Yang, and G Dance from STCN. With Key gone back swinging with the Vermont Kremlin combo with the Moskva, Venetia, Napoli, Daring, Rigoro. Hey, hang on a minute. Interesting.
Rigolo, you say?
Rigolo. Ooh.
Hang on, let's check out the Rigolo, because that's the first time I've seen that, this comp.
Where are you, Rigolo? Come on, where are you?
Rigolo, mamma mia.
Where's my pizza? Where's my pasta?
You touching my spaghetti?
Oh, there we
no,
go.
So, okay, Rigolo is running a pretty standard build, I would like to say, for this ship. The main one I can understand why he's bringing it is range mod.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, though, I would say it's a pretty standard build for Rigolo, so it'll be interesting to see how well this ship is utilized.
Let's have a look and see what else we got. A Napoli, and build a Napoli.
I'm actually curious. The Montanas on STCN side, they've both got different builds.
Oh, what's that?
Really?
It's ever so slightly different builds in terms of the commanders.
All right, let's just have a look at the first one. I'm looking at one last kiss. Oh, that's a pretty cool name.
So I'm just hovering between them. The main difference is, one has got, instead of taking the extra heal, incoming fire alert, the other one has elected to go ahead and take the torpedo damage reduction plus that healing skill in slot in row 3.
But Moskva's running the legendary mod.
Yep, Moskva legendary mod, a very, very staple pick throughout most teams this season. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this is all played out.
Interesting choices here.
Kremlin is interesting. I want to see how they try and utilize this. So it looks like they're going to go CD push, and we'll just see how well this push actually works out for them, considering the first game, who was it, Mygo? They tried to push this, and it did not go exactly the best for them.
No.
I'm just surprised that none of the Montanas are running the legendary mod.
I mean, it depends what you want to be doing with it, right? So,
well, it helps with your fire control. So
interesting push over towards the center right now for the Bravo cap right now. Let's see.
We're gonna have the two
Darren chucking torpedoes.
Yep, it's.
So that was a good radar there from the Stalingrad, just to get a bit of a heads up information. So he has caught out that Daring. Now the Yang up in A, he's got to be very, very careful, because there's not only a Yang up there, but there's also a Gdansk, plus a Moskva, plus a Montana. That's going to be really quite scary to deal with. However, if STCN needs to be really, really quite careful down towards the D cap, considering it's 3 ships there against 5. So they've really got to be quite careful with their positioning and how they actually angle this themselves. There's 5 ships against 3. Well, you're already at a numerical disadvantage.
Yeah, almost 2 to 1.
Ooh, shots out. I think this is from Moskva.
That Vermont's actually pretty close to going into B cap, which is pretty unusual for a Vermont
Okay,
to
the
get
Darings
that
have
close.
spotted each other out. They're see how this pans out.
Ooh, shot the part of the Vermont. Okay.
Okay, missed the Daring completely and utterly on STCN's side. Oh, Key Daring is trying. Oh,
that was a hit from Daring.
From across the map. I think that was from the Kremlin or the Moskva. I'm not sure.
I think it was a Kremlin I saw. But
Either way, some big shots. Speaking of big shots going into Darings, key Daring did a little bit of damage, getting reset just a fraction there. I think that's from the Montana. One last kiss there. 21 kilometers away, still getting a reset, which is
it's
Better than nothing.
nothing. But you know, this is interesting. They're utilizing their battleships to do the reset. What's the cruisers doing?
I mean, the cruisers are just not in position to be able to shoot, so they're the only ones that can get the reset. Yang here trying to really go for the A cap here. Some big damage there already against this Venezia right at the start of this match, which is not ideal if you're a solo, like 1 to 2 ships on this solo A flank. So he's already lost maybe a third of his HP, so it's not great. But both teams now have 2 caps each. Daring and Center is really trying to get some fires going on this.
Oh, big hit.
The Daring. Oh, that Daring just got absolutely smacked.
So did the Vermont. The Vermont also got whacked.
But it's
Vermont
Stalingrad.
has absolutely just been chonked as well. He's lost half his HP. This is not great for Key in this situation.
This
Which is the thing I don't
Ragnar's
understand is
getting
why.
pummeled down as well too. Where's the
Gdansk
Ragnar?
is getting shots into this Daring here. This Daring, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down. This STCN Daring is just going to try and peek out, try and get whatever shots he can into him. He spots him. Shots out.
Shots out. Gone.
Dead. Wow. Okay, that's a first kill already off the bat. That's awesome. Now he's got the opportunity to try and start farming down. This Vermont has been caught in the center of the map. So far on the CD side, Ragnar's already lost half his HP. I think he must have been a torpedo before.
Maybe, but he's actually been farmed.
Looks like he had a torpedo, so he's already lost half his health.
What's that, Vamps?
What would your reasoning of bringing a Vermont in that close to a centered cap? Why would you think of that will be a decent enough tactic?
Vermont has really good concealment for what it actually is. It's actually got pretty solid acceleration as well. So having it quite close mitigates one of the biggest disadvantages of that ship, which is the shell flight time. So getting yourself nice and close to the action actually can be quite beneficial with the Vermont. So trying to situate yourself maybe 12, 13 kilometers away from your opponents. Not that actually bad of a shout, because it means your shells are going to be that much more accurate because you're able to lead a lot better with it. Unfortunately, it hasn't really paid off because there's not been a huge amount of support around him. But that's the general idea, I believe. So Daring in the center here is just like working here, just trying to farm down this Vermont. That seems to be going all right. The team Key is pushing through here, trying to do what they possibly can to get into the D cap. STCN is doing a great job so far of just trying to mitigate health and just try and keep themselves in the fight for as long as they possibly can, just trying to stall them as long as they possibly can on this flank here. And so far they've been doing a pretty damn good job with the Napoli, the Delny, as well as the Montana over here as well.
It's actually kind of funny in the way that, you know, like as we were saying earlier, like, you know, 3 to 5 ships, right? They're doing a good job. STCN is actually doing a good job just kiting, moving away slowly, and utilizing their coordination right now. That's great coordination teamwork between both teams right now.
Oh, Monty Salvo.
Oh, yeah.
Kremlin.
Just
knocks out a turret. Nothing huge.
No.
But now what STCN is able to do here, now that they got control over mid and everything, they can start hitting those that were in mid, come back across. As we can see here, this Kremlin, he is in the middle of a 3-way crossfire at the moment. That's less than ideal.
Yeah.
he doesn't is stuck, and it is legitimately a perfect triangle here that these 3 ships have got on him. The Gdansk and Daring.
That Kremlin's getting absolutely annihilated here.
He is just, he's just getting absolutely roasted alive, and it honestly looks kind of beautiful. So
you know, the funny thing is that at the beginning, at the D cap, that STCN only had a small amount of ships there. Now they have, like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all repositioned to here, to D. So that's actually great.
Gdansk has done a fantastic job, because I remember seeing the Gdansk all the way up, right up north at the start of the game, like B4 kind of a location. He's pretty much shifted and crossed in the entirety of the map. It doesn't look like the Regola, unfortunately, has managed to do a huge amount. So I question that pick for this game.
I'm not sure what's the real idea of having Regolo at this map anyway to begin with.
Well,
I don't know much
the idea
about the
is-
ship.
is
What
yellow forward, catch enemy destroyer off guard. You smoke up your friendly Ragnar, and then completely nail whatever destroyer is there. That's the general intention behind it, anyways. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that plan was ever managed to be executed because there was only a Delny on this flank, which likes to sit fairly far back.
Yeah.
But if it was, say, like a Yu Yang or something, which likes to play a bit closer, that's.
Oh, that Jen's copped it there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks bad.
He's gonna get it again.
Look at that crossfire. Unreal.
Crossfire is always very, very nasty. Oh, the Gdansk. Is he going to live this? Is he going to stay alive?
Maybe not. Oh,
no,
1k. Oh, he's burning.
He's on fire. He's gone.
Yeah, regardless of
fire.
whatever
Yeah.
the shells do, he's got a fire. He's not putting it out in time.
Yeah, he's gone.
Napoli sends him to the bottom. Now this Napoli has become the
Oh,
center of
ouch! The Napoli got hit.
That was
Oh, he's turning
That
closer
was
to
Salinger.
these torps as well.
that was
Oh.
his
Turning
double
closer to the
citadel.
Delny torps. These torps are going to finish him off here.
Yep.
Unfortunately for him.
Two
Yeah.
tops.
Gone.
Excellent stuff there by the Napoli, getting those torps into the enemy Napoli.
Mm-hmm.
Well positioned.
Let's take a look at this. So enemy team is Key has tried to push themselves back into Bravo here into the center. However, they're going to find themselves in a little bit of crossfire. Sure, the Moskva and Yu Yang are behind. Obviously, they've got to watch out for the Vermont. Vermont ain't looking that way. And speaking of Vermont, he's just fired a massive salvo towards, I believe it's the Napoli on the opposite flank. Are these shells going to make contact? We shall see.
No.
He's underlet it, unfortunately for him.
Yeah.
Daring does take out the Ragnar, though. That's huge. Absolutely an awesome one to have shut down. And now it's just a case of cleanup crew for STCN right here.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh,
Ooh! Monty!
Monty splat
What
that
did he
Vermont
do
on
there?
the
The
Vermont.
Vermont.
Holy crap, dude.
Absolutely smashed him. Holy jeez, that was gigantic, dude. Vermont is going to retaliate. Unfortunately, he's going to do like practically nothing in return. That's what you get.
He's actually, well, he's angled alright, but he's not angled enough. Oh, here we go. Last salvo. Boom!
Monty shuts him down there, and now these guys are going to just try and focus down the Yu Yang. Yu Yang is probably going to try and get some Hail Mary torps, but Moskva is well and truly already predicting it. He's already cutting away, and the friendly Yu Yang on STCN side is going to try and shut down this Yu Yang.
Well, I have to say, there was a very
Yu Yang is
fast
gonna go
pace
the
for
yellow and
the
Montana. I'm not
key.
sure if he's going to get it. Nah,
No.
not when that happens.
Nah,
30
Key's...
seconds left on this game.
Key's like, I don't know what to have to say. Key, at the beginning, they had the right idea, but they didn't follow through. They had a few mistakes going on there. At the beginning of the match, I think, over at Charlie. And also, I questioned about the idea of having the Vermont right in the middle. Interesting. But that is a solid win for STCN right there.
Rigolo survives somehow. Awesome stuff. So congratulations there to STCN for taking out that first match day in this series.
What are your thoughts there, boys? Bamps? One?
They were really strong, Key. They were really strong positioning at the start, but they just didn't follow through and push forward with their plan. It was like they hesitated.
That's right.
I mean, it just felt like STCN just had control that entire game. That's just what it comes down to. Yes, they were quote unquote weak on their home cap, but they were deliberately setting that up as a kiting flank, and they just executed it extremely well. So when that happened, they just had complete control there, and well, we saw the result.
What about you, the one? What's your thoughts?
Well, I sort of disagree with 99. They didn't have full control, not for the whole game. At the start of it, nobody can have full control.
No, I would argue against that. It just felt like they were very, very sure. They knew what they were doing.
They were in a
And-
strong position,
Yep.
especially when Key sent the battleship midfield. I still can't believe that. That's not a style of play that.
I understand if it
Obviously,
was the
battleships
I would understand if it was the Curthus, but the Vermont, I wouldn't have put the Vermont in that position.
Well-
It just doesn't have the relay time to defend itself there.
No, it doesn't. It's a sniper ship. It
I'm
needs
just
to sit
thinking
at the
about-
back
Yeah.
and use its guns from a distance, not rely on secondaries or concealment or anything like that. But on the other hand, I do agree with 99 with what he said. They were strong. But at the start, they're equal teams at the start. Unfortunately, STCN, yes, are a stronger side of what we've seen so far tonight. So that gives them a big vantage because they'll be running on a high.
Hmm.
You know?
Hmm.
Let's face it, they haven't lost a game yet tonight. So it's
No.
like they'll be
Well,
they'll
if you
be
go back,
pumped bigger than Arnold Schwarzenegger.
well, if you go back to yesterday, they didn't lose any of their matches yesterday as well.
Yeah, well, so they're going to be, yeah, their heads are, they're going to be fully pumped, but at the same point, they're keeping their cool.
While we're waiting for the next match to kick in, we'll play the Warriors patch. Warriors patch. Warriors Path, Matt. Real quick. 1 second, folks.